Welcome to the Belly Boys podcast, where we talk about things that matter, things that don't. I go by Belly Boy Tone Capone.
It's your boy El Capo.
And we're here to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's going on? How you doing?
I don't know, man, but I think right now it's time for the Ratchet Report.
Ooh.
Yo, how you feel
Uh-oh.
about this shit that we're about to watch?
Go ahead.
Michael Jordan.
Scoop.
Oh, man. I mean, it looks innocent, but at the same token, like, yo, he's getting up in his
All right.
I don't know, man.
All right, so.
It's like too much. He's like he's groping the cheek, like heavy style.
So do we know that? So do we technically know the backstory why even Michael Jordan is there?
Because he owns it and they won.
Yes. Okay. So now, do you know that both families spend a lot of time together? So like, even though he's one of the owners, he's the minority owner, but he's one of the owners of because there's multiple owners of this racing team.
Right.
But the guy that won it,
And it's formula, right?
yes,
This is formula?
I don't think that's formula. I think that's NASCAR.
Oh yeah,
right?
NASCAR.
So they spend time together. So that kid spends time at Michael Jordan's house, and Jordan spends time at the kid's house. I mean, obviously with the parents. So the dad actually came out on a press conference and said, I got nothing against this. Our family spent a lot of time together, and Jordan is actually very close to my kids. He goes, and it's an honor to have a legend be that close to my kids. I got no problem with it.
Okay, but do you think that possibly Michael Jordan said, yo, here's about $38 million just to agree with that? Just to agree that this is okay?
No, I don't think he did that.
The problem is the climate that we're living in right now.
Yeah.
With all the Epstein shit.
Yeah, bro, it's bad timing.
Yeah. And I don't want to say it, but I got to keep it real too. He black, and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna automatically stereotype him because you got these chesters out here that come in all shapes and forms. But obviously Epstein, being a white dude, I don't want to say what it really is, but being a cracker or a white dude, he gets away with it all those years. Then you get the prince of England. That comes out. He just got arrested the other day. I don't know if you know that. The Prince of England,
I heard all about it.
former Prince of England, because they dethroned him. So he's not even a prince anymore. His brother is the king. His brother dethroned him, so he's not a prince anymore. But if you notice, I don't know if you watched that, the king actually said, hey, the law's got to do whatever they got to do. There's some beef between those two brothers because you as the king, how could you let them come and arrest your fucking brother?
Jesus.
That's a prince. But
also from the prince, did you see the footage is where he's on the floor rolling a ball to the kid, but the ball is the titty?
Yeah. And did you see the girl laying on the floor and he was playing with her?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. There's some sick people out there, bro.
So now if you think about it, guys, you've got Epstein who went to jail. Obviously he killed himself in jail or they murdered. That's another topic. Did he kill himself or was he murdered? Which means if you touch any of my kids or my people's kids, I'm gonna kill your ass for doing that. So maybe somebody in jail, because I know that when you go to jail, they have ethics and rules in there. Like you don't touch or rape kids, you don't molest kids, and you don't beat women. So they have a system in there where you come in there, you're like, yeah, I beat this woman. They beat your ass, and if you rape or touch kids, they beat your ass, or they kill your ass, which makes sense.
As they should.
So I'm gonna stand on pro Jordan side because at the end of the day, he probably did pay him off. I only think that he didn't pay him off because there's already a built relationship there, like the Jordan team. And I think this was this kid's first win, right?
It was, I think all their first wins.
Yeah.
So I can see how he got excited, and he probably has, a loving relationship with the kid. And you know how it is. You know how you smack, like the ballers used to smack each other on their asses.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking possibly it was like one of those, but just he was doing it because it was, but it looks so fucking bad. And the timing with Epstein. Yeah, but he was,
he was grabbing cheeks, man.
Man, he was grabbing cheeks, too.
Yeah, that was pretty
he was
obvious.
grabbing the whole cheek too, like the whole cheek of the kid, bro. It was like bang, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. And it was doon dang doon
Yo,
doing.
man.
Yeah.
He probably got little black and blue bruises around them cheeks.
But
Because you know
also,
Michael Jordan, he got them strong ass hands, bro.
but also Jordan,
Pause.
you remember he constantly be drinking that scotch and that whiskey.
Yeah, bro.
So he's drinking scotch,
loopy.
he's drinking whiskey, and then he's on cigars. So he probably was, feeling it. You remember the Jordan, the special on 30 for 30? He had scotch in his hand and a cigar.
whole time.
The whole
But the thing
time.
is, like, so I'm reading a book right now by his trainer. I forgot his name, dude, but it's called Relentless.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a real breakdown of, like, just being relentless and then only keeping your vision on the goal, which is to win, no matter what.
Yeah.
And there explains in that book that the high of winning, like a championship, is on a whole nother level of anything you can ever experience. So personally, what I feel about what happened with Michael Jordan is that he got on that high, and he was just like, so happy. He saw the kid there. He has a relationship with the kid, and he's just like, you know what, yo, it's just great. Like, we won, like that. Maybe because Michael Jordan's my hero.
Yeah.
So that's my take on it. All right, so another Ratchet Report.
Oh, shit, here we go.
Let's get on the topic of Jimmy Jones.
No, dude. Oh, come on, man. Jesus Christ, man.
What is going on?
Oh, my God.
Well, first of all, before
What was
you
that
even
door
hit
made
play,
of, first off?
Yo, the door, and number two, why are they shooting or doing whatever they're doing in an apartment building? Because did you guys read the report?
Is it an apartment building?
It's apartments, and he owns all 3 apartments next to each other.
That's why he went to the next one.
Yeah, he walks the 3 doors.
Let's watch the video.
Yeah, look at it. You could tell right away it's Jim with them Dookie rolls.
Jesus, look at that.
Yo, he looks like a straight up bum. I'm sorry, man. Dude, whatever happened to the classy Dipset days? Now this is what we got to deal with.
Look at that. And bro, when he works out every day, he can't kick down the door, bro?
Dude.
And then there's another one where he's going down the escalator in an airport and he fights an old guy.
So did you see all of them? He kicks this door open.
Yeah,
so
he kicks this one.
Yeah. And, yo, you notice his boy wants nothing to do with it? His boys didn't kick the door. Because you know why? Because they already know if something goes down, they're going down.
And then the lady comes out.
Yeah, he goes.
So what's the story? Is he getting? So he got evicted?
So what happened was he signed the lease. I think it said December 25th or something. So obviously we're in like January. So he didn't pay it, and then I think we're going into February now, and he still didn't pay it. So what I'm assuming is, you remember their podcast just started, so that's where they filmed their podcast. So he rented all 3 of the suites from the same landlord. So what it said was you're getting evicted because you didn't pay the rent. So apparently he didn't pay the rent any of those days. But then
why though? Doesn't he have paper though?
I mean,
that goes back to the whole topic we just discussed before.
What is it? What did we say? Fake it till you make it. Because if you look at Cam, what's really good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cam's shows are doing amazing with Mace. Shout out to Cam and Mace.
Oh yeah, that's a great
shows.
Podcast.
I love watching them. They are classic.
They are funny.
I fall on my ass. Michael Irvin's even funny on that shit.
I kind of like it a little bit better than Joe and Jada.
Yeah. Well,
they're funny to me.
I like Cam and Mace better than Joe and Jada.
Me too.
Joe and Jada is actually really good.
I love Joe and Jada.
It's
though.
natural.
They get twisted.
Yeah. The Cam and Mace, to me, because they grew up with each other, it's more natural. And also they had so many downfalls and fights and drama that they got past that, and now their friendship is so much better. And you got to remember, Cam and Mace's friendship was never fake. Cam really went to Mace's grandmother's house and, and was there and staying with him. Jimmy's grandmother, I think, had an apartment, and they used to all go there. And the only reason why they hung out with Jimmy was because his grandmother wasn't there, and they were able to take chicks up there and do their thing. Oh. So they were using Jim. Mace was always down with them. What were they called? Harlem World, right? So Harlem World. So Mace was always down with them. What did they have? Children of the Corn. They were Children of the Corn. What was the guy's name? McGruff and them cats.
Yeah, McGruff.
So what was it? Children of the Corn. Who did they have? McGruff, Mace, Cam. Who else?
We're missing one.
It was,
amazing.
Children of the Corn was McGruff, Cam, Mace. Who am I missing?
There's another one, bro. No, man.
Wait, no. Big L was part of Children of the Corn. Yeah, of course.
Tariq.
Okay, we'll get back to that topic. But Big L was part of Children of the Corn. But think about it. You see what he's doing right now? It kind of goes back to what we were talking about, and it all makes sense if you think about it, guys. This guy's wearing $1 million worth of jewelry, but he can't pawn one of his chains in order to go pay the rent for your studio.
Which is ultimately going to make you money.
Yes. So
versus then you keeping your chain.
So is his jewelry real? Is it fake?
Yeah, exactly. We'll never know. I mean, well, bring out the diamond tester, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got, and we'll brand that bitch, too. We'll put Belly.
So we got a new segment of Belly going on, in which DJ 300, also the executive editor and producer of the Belly podcast. So DJ 300 is going to start carrying a diamond tester.
So you have been warned, motherfuckers. You have been warned.
So at every Belly, we might turn the music off.
And just go around Belly.
And call your ass out.
And guess what? We lose 40% of our crowd.
Yo, all of a sudden.
We love y'all, man. Yo, I'm just fucking with y'all, man.
All y'all see is chicks and niggas walking out to the outside bar.
Yo, you know the crazy thing is, I feel like a woman wearing fake jewelry, women wear fake jewelry.
Costume jewelry. Yeah.
You know they buy it from.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Fake jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's different. Definitely different. Okay, well, all right. So that's the Jim Jones shit. But more on a serious topic now. This shit is just mind blowing.
Yeah,
the amount of deaths.
Whoa.
That have happened within, I think, the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna go down the list.
Yeah.
And peace to them, and hopefully they they sleep well.
Yeah.
James Van Der Beek.
Yeah.
Right.
Vanderbeek. Yeah.
He was
grew up on him. We grew up on him. Dawson's Creek.
All that. What was it that he died
That was pretty
from?
much what he was known for.
It was cancer. It was cancer. Right? The big C. Eric Dane.
Yes, Eric Dane. Grey's Anatomy, right?
A lot of shit, bro.
Well, he was in a lot of stuff, and he was a part of Euphoria.
Euphoria. He was on Euphoria.
So he was, yeah. So he got older. So because I think he died at 54. So he was obviously known for Grey's Anatomy, which was one of the biggest shows of all time, and he was a heartthrob. You know, the chicks loved him. You know what I mean? So now he's doing Euphoria, and he broke back out with Euphoria because now Euphoria is like one of the most popular.
Yeah.
Do you watch Euphoria?
Oh, hell yeah.
I've never seen it.
I can't wait for the next season to come out.
Okay, Euphoria is with the gay chicks, right?
There's a bunch of shit going on.
Okay, yeah. Because I think they didn't have like a dead body or a dead head in a freezer or some shit.
I don't know about that.
I started watching Euphoria. I got into it because they got the, that pretty girl, pretty Spanish chick on it.
It's the chick that's with the Spider-Man. I just saw Cherry, the movie Cherry, with him in it. Have you ever seen that movie? That shit was crazy.
Okay, I gotta watch it.
But it's Holland, Thomas Holland.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole.
Is
I heard he's a creep. You heard about that guy, right?
That's kind of sucks to hear.
The Tom Holland. The guy from Spider-Man. I heard he's like arrogant.
Fuck it. It is what it is. Yeah. But so what was the topic? What were we talking?
The deaths.
So so that's that, right? But these guys are young.
Yeah.
So Vanderbeek was, I think, in his 40s.
No, he could really. No, he had to be older because
he was like 49. 49, bro. And then Eric Dane, 50s.
54.
And then we got Willie Colon.
I could say a little bit about Willie Colon because, I've always embraced the Spanish culture, which, I let 300, probably piggyback off me. So, I've always been into salsa, bachata, and merengue and stuff like that because I embraced the Spanish culture when I came to Florida. I'm obviously originally from New York, but even in New York, you embrace it because what he was saying was correct. That shit was created, obviously, in Puerto Rico, but more, it was created in New York, but it was still going on in Puerto Rico. So Willie Colon and Hector Lavoe moved from Puerto Rico to New York. Yeah. But Willie Colon was already in New York at the time doing the salsa thing. He brought Hector Lavoe over, and Hector Lavoe and him created the Fania All-Stars.
Wow.
So the Fania All-Stars was the biggest Spanish thing on the planet. Wow. I'm talking about, I get chills talking about it because that was real music, man. Like the shit we get now with the machines and They make sounds. No, you got like 4 trombone players, 4 trumpet players, a drummer, bongo player, guitar player, piano player, keyboard player. You got a real band, and then you had your boy. I played the bongos, I think, Willie Colon. He played actually every instrument. And then Hector Lavoe, his voice was
I'm not
amazing.
Really familiar, to be honest. I'm sorry
so
to say about
Hector Lavoe died. Hector Lavoe got kicked out of the group because of drugs. But the Fania All-Stars, he kept that going on. And Willie Colon probably is, besides, what's the woman's name? The one that everybody knows? Celia Cruz. Besides Celia Cruz, Willie Colon, and Celia Cruz and Willie Colon are probably like
I just know
right there.
Yeah,
so I got chills when I heard that today because I love the Fania All-Stars. That music is amazing. And we love music, man. So it's like, wow. And like it's like out of all those deaths, I'm sorry.
That's the craziest one.
Like, and then I think the other one that Tony's going to bring up is probably Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, that's the next one. Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
When I was a server at the Fontainebleau, I had to.
Oh, you served?
I served him. Yeah.
What? How was he?
I served on Michael Jordan too. He was actually just cool. He was just a cool, laid back dude, bro.
Big tipper?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Was he with an entourage or?
He was just with I think it was his wife. Or I remember it was like maybe 3 or 4 people.
Bodyguards?
It was a small table. I remember it was outside. And I was
bodyguards, anything like that?
No, I was just chilling.
So, do you know that he was there when Martin Luther King got shot?
Wow.
So he was like Martin Luther King got shot, I believe, on a balcony. So when Martin Luther King was on the balcony, he was on the balcony with him.
Wow.
Yeah, because obviously he was an activist, but he came up around that time. So if you look at the history books, you see Martin Luther King, and then the governor of Atlanta, I forgot his name. He was on the balcony. I can't remember his name. And Jesse Jackson.
Wow.
And you see a young Jesse Jackson at the Martin Luther King.
Jeez.
And I was watching it on TV, and you know how I say you get chills? Yo, that shit gives you the chills. You're like, wow, that's our history. So,
wow,
yeah, man.
Jesse Jackson. All right, next one is, Peter Green.
Yeah, you had to remind me about that one, man.
Zed's dead, bro.
Yeah.
Zed's dead, baby. You don't remember that part? Zed's dead. Remember, okay, Pulp Fiction.
But what part? Okay, I'm trying to remember
Pulp
him.
Fiction. Remember the guy that raped the big black dude?
Yes.
Remember, he put the red ball in his mouth, and he banged him.
Oh, my God.
And he had a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And then what's his name? That just actually he was a big actor from Die Hard.
Not Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Did you
Bruce
watch
Willis
Pulp
was
Fiction?
in Pulp. I haven't seen Pulp Fiction in a million years.
Bro, Pulp Fiction. So Bruce Willis is the one that came in and rescued the big black dude that was going to kill him before he ended up in that situation.
Dude, I have not seen.
He grabbed the sword.
When was the last time you seen Pulp Fiction?
Bro, I've saw it 1,000 times.
Okay, no, but when was the last time? Bro, I haven't seen Pulp Fiction in probably like 10, 15 years.
Bro, but let me tell you something.
I gotta go watch it.
So hell yeah. So he grabs. So Bruce Willis grabs the sword. Because he's looking at a chainsaw, he's looking at a hammer or some shit, and then he sees a sword and he goes, whoa. He's like, oh shit, I'm gonna take that joint. And he grabs the sword and he creeps up, and the dude, Zed, is banging homeboy over a thing with a red thing in his mouth.
Yeah, I remember this part.
And then Bruce Willis goes, whack, and just kills Zed, and then takes his bike. Now he's cool, and they squash the beef with the black dude because he just saved his asshole. And fucking Bruce Willis takes Zed's Harley that says Zed on it, and then he pulls up to pick up his girl from a building that they were staying in. Yeah. And then she goes, "Where'd you get this?" And he goes, "Zed." And she goes, "Who's Zed? And where's Zed?" He goes, "Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead."
Oh my God!
So that's why I see this shit.
Bro,
Zed's dead.
I can't even believe you were. I know this dude's a movie buff, but dude, I can't even believe that you remember that shit.
Bro, I saw Pulp Fiction like fucking 28,000 times, bro.
I've seen it.
It's a classic.
I've seen it a bunch, and you know me, I go back on movies. Like everybody.
No, you're a bigger movie buff than I am.
Yeah, I know. Because what I do is like Tony knows this. I literally will sit down and watch a movie over and over. Like especially. I'm into old school hip hop movies. So I've probably seen Juice a trillion times. I've seen Fresh a trillion times.
Oh, that's a good topic.
I've seen Paid in Full a trillion times.
That's a great topic.
What's the other movie I told you to watch? Strapped. I bet you didn't watch it.
Oh shit! I think
you
I
did
did.
Not.
I think I did. Actually, I think I did see it, but I'm gonna have to watch this to make sure I did.
You have. Tell them how good Strapped is.
All right, hang on. Before we go any further, I gotta ask this.
Oh shit! What's up, T?
All right. Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
I would say I would have. So I would, me personally.
I know my
All right,
answer.
so I have a reason why I'm going to say it. Menace to Society. So the reason why I say Menace to Society is because I watched Boys in the Hood, and we weren't allowed to watch Menace to Society.
That shit was crazy.
So what happened was I was in California. Menace to Society came out. I was at a family reunion.
Oh, you were in Cali?
I was in Cali.
Oh, shit.
So when it came out, my dad was like, no, y'all little motherfuckers ain't going to see that shit. So I was like, yo, can we go to the movies? Can we do this? And my dad was like, no, because people are shooting each other.
Just because of the
movie. He said, so y'all niggas better not go to the movies to watch that. And so I had older cousins, and they're like, all right, Dad, we're not going to go watch it. Okay, cool. And my cousins were like, fuck that, we're going to watch it. And we, come on, dude. You tell us not to do something, we're going to do it. So we went out, and I guess we came home and we lied. We were like, oh, yeah, we saw, I'm making up some shit, My Little Pony. We didn't see that shit, but what I'm saying is we saw it, and we were like, oh, shit. I had never seen anybody like Old Dog.
No, Old Dog was my favorite character. And, yo, I remember I was so young when I watched it, and when he goes, what'd you call my mama? Yeah. And he goes, bop,
yep.
Bop, bop.
Yep.
I was like this.
Yep.
Yo, I was traumatized.
Yep.
But
and then Kane dropped the thing.
Yo, yeah, Kane dropped the thing. The OD. Yo, I'm going to get this OE, right? That dude was like, yo, them niggas was crazy, bro. Now, okay, on the East Coast side, and this one's going to be fucked up because it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Belly or Juice?
So, wow, okay.
This one's going to be, I'm going to give you my answer.
All right, so.
Juice.
All right, so why?
Juice is mine.
Why?
I just loved it, man. I love Tupac's role. I just love the DJ scene. I love the whole fucking story of it, bro.
Yeah, but dude, that was also your your taste of
it's what impacted me.
That was Tone's first taste of hip hop,
and it's what made me want to rhyme and shit.
Yeah, because Tone was always into hip hop, because as you guys know, we grew up together, and I'm from New York, so I grew up around hip hop. But I also grew up around a lot of 80s music because I'm a music buff. I love 80s, I love rock, I love everything, but I'm a hip hop head. So Tony was always around me. Me being a couple years older than him, I was like, yeah, this and that. So we ended up going to see Juice together. And we were the loudest motherfuckers in the theater. I'm talking about we were on the ground laughing. We were falling on the floor. People were like, shut up. And we were like, you shut up. And we were
assholes in the movie theaters, bro.
We were bad. We were throwing popcorn at people.
And we were throwing popcorn at people and shit because it was dark. No one knew.
Yeah, and they were like, yo, we're going to tell on you. And I was like, yeah, who are you going to tell on? And then we were just bad.
And then you know what else I would do? I would this one, just to get off the topic, just when we go to movie theaters. It would get dark. You remember when the movie starts and it gets real dark?
Oh, shit, here we go.
So as soon as it gets dark, I go, Mommy, I want popcorn and candy.
Yep.
Yo, people would start dying laughing, right?
Yep.
I did that every time.
He did, man.
I was like, what, 10, 11?
Tony was a terror, and then we never paid to get in the theater
because
we always snuck in.
Yeah.
Or we knew people that knew people, so we'd be like, yo, let us in the thing, and we want free popcorn. And they'd be like, we already let you in for free. I'd be like, yo, you better give me some free popcorn. We're going to tell them that you let us in for free.
Yeah.
We were so bad, man.
So that was cool.
So you said Juice.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Juice or Belly, bro?
God damn,
we're Belly, man, all day, right? But
you go.
I mean, that was one. So that was one of the names too. That was up for running. Juice or Belly.
Right. So Juice would have been a dope ass name too.
Yeah, it definitely would have been.
So, the acting was
incredible, bro. I loved it.
Yes, and they all went and did something. Tupac was probably better than all of them.
Oh no, definitely.
It was very authentic.
You think I'm crazy? I am crazy.
But go ahead.
That shit was dope. Now Belly. Cinematically?
Oh yeah, cinematically was fire. Who produced it again?
Acting was horrible.
Fucking
Hype Williams.
Hype Williams.
Acting was horrible.
It was like
horrible.
Watching a music video.
Yeah, it was like watching a music video.
Hype Williams.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like watching a music video.
So they're like on different levels. But if I had to choose, definitely Juice.
Yeah, same.
I think I'm leaning towards you guys because Naturally, I would say Belly because we're the Belly Boys.
We're Belly, right?
But I would have to say Juice because of the acting. Because the acting was nothing like that. Even, what's your boy, Old Man Quiles? You remember Old Man Quiles? at the store? They were like, they killed Old Man Quiles. Man. And that was like how it all started. They were trying to rob Old Man Quiles. Old Man Quiles. The whole time I love saying that.
Well, that was good. All right, so now there was two more that I left out as far as that, so we just got to, give him props or whatnot, rest in peace. Robert Duvall.
Yeah, by the way, Robert Duvall was in Colors. We just talked about that. It was Sean Penn and Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall, yeah.
They were like, Robert Duvall was the partner.
Duvall passed too,
and
bro.
Sean Penn was the dickhead cop.
Yep.
That was a racist.
Yeah. And then Catherine O'Hara.
Wow,
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. And bro,
she did a shitload of movies, but obviously Home Alone, Home Alone comes on to this day.
I can watch it.
Dude, I don't care.
Easily.
If Home Alone, the original, the other ones are okay.
It snags you real quick.
But Home Alone 1, that shit comes on. You can be
automatic.
getting ready, and then Christmas you get chills.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
So look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deaths.
Last 4 months.
Celebrity deaths.
3-4 months.
No, it's been less than
Maybe
that.
less than that, right?
Way less than that.
Jesus.
Yeah, bro. So damn, man, rest well, guys.
Okay.
So I want you to close your eyes. All right, and as a blind, just imagine you're blind, right? Imagine you're blind. I want you to ask me, in your own way as a blind person, if you needed a pencil. Just do it, bro.
I needed a pencil.
What?
You told me to ask you, and as a blind person, that I need a pencil.
Yeah. How would you describe to me how you would need a pencil?
I need a pencil?
What?
I need a pencil.
Oh, man, he fucking passed. He passed. Hate your smart brain, bro.
Oh, okay.
There's something trending right now on social media that when you ask somebody this,
they don't
and
answer
they go
right.
like this. For a pencil, they go,
No,
I need something to eat.
No.
But you're blind, you're not deaf.
Yeah.
So you passed the test.
Thank you, sir. Okay. I'm semi-smart. I'm good with it.
All right, good one.
So last question, T. I wanted to ask you about this. I don't know if you had anything for it. You being an entrepreneur, myself being an entrepreneur, and 300 being an entrepreneur, pretty much the whole Belly crew, we own, businesses. So we've been doing it for a lot of years, and we understand about it. Like, what's up with the new fad where everybody's starting a fucking business? Like, just because they watch something that maybe a friend does, you own a moving company. Now your friend wants to start a fucking moving company. You're a fucking DJ, and you started something. Now your fucking friend wants to be a DJ. I own a call center or a janitorial cleaning company, and then all your fucking friends want to be janitorial cleaners or they want to start a call center. And then when they crash and fucking burn.
Yeah.
It's this new fad that everybody wants to follow what the other person's doing. And then you know what they do? They don't even tell you they're doing it. They just go do it, and then when it crashes and burns, they go, oh, yeah, I should have done this, and you look at them, and me being one, because I've experienced it already with multiple people that have come to me and started some shit, and they never even asked my opinion for it or anything like that. I just see it more and more, and I hear it more and more in conversations. Like, what is your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, I take it as a compliment, bro. Like, fuck it. If you're trying to mimic what I'm doing because you see that I'm doing it and I'm successful at it, and you want to try it, by all means, go for it, bro. Mm-hmm. Just like Belly, bro. How many times and listen, I'm not shit on nobody. Like, there's been so many things that people have copied on shit that we're doing with Belly that, a lot of other people that aren't mature enough to realize, they'll think that it's like, oh, you guys are fucking, yo, why you copying me, man? Why you copying me? I take it as a compliment. I'm like, cool. You know what I mean? So I got no beefs with that, bro. That's just my personal opinion. And if you feel like you got ill will towards it, I mean, it's just, I think it's, I don't know. It is what it is, bro. I personally think it's okay.
Okay.
So, okay, real quick. Tariq, if you sit down real quick, I want to try something on you real quick. I just want to ask you a question. Come.
Hey.
All right, so just want to ask you, if you were blind, I need you to close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes, and you're blind. You're a blind person, right? Now, if you were to say, in your own way as a blind person, that you needed a pencil, what would you do? Get out of here, bro. Just get off the podcast. Fucking smart people, I hate.
That's it.
So I think that's it.
Yep.
I think it was a great podcast.
Amazing.
Good shit. Love you too, bro. So that was the Belly Boy podcast where we talk about things that matter and things that don't. But I think we really did talk about shit that really didn't really matter. No, but we did talk about shit that mattered. So let's give it up.
Yeah.